need all of your applause, all of your energy for this next comedian coming up next. Going to be Randall Donovan. Hey, thank you very much. So I want to just get right to it. I want to address the plague that is sweeping the city. There is a plague of public parenting. And by this I mean, people are parenting their kids as if they're putting on a show for everyone's benefit. I'll give you an example. Last week I'm on the bus, and I see this lady, she's reading to her child, and the prince and the princess lived happily ever after. Then she gets up and looks around the bus for applause, I guess. I don't know why, but, and the thing about this woman, she's wearing this t-shirt, it's really tight. And the t-shirt says, "The future is female." The t-shirt is so tight that you can see the outline of her politics on the shirt. And I felt like going up to this lady and saying, "Listen, lady, if you're reading to your child from Sleeping Beauty, you're not fighting the patriarchy. So let's find some new role models like Lizzie Borden or Joan of Arc or Madeleine Albright, some real achievers, role models. But worse than the women, have you seen a modern day dad, pick up his child from school lately? Unbelievable. Guy will enter the schoolyard, ratty jeans, unshaven, backwards baseball cap, smelly Sonic Youth t-shirt, and he goes to pick up his kid, never addresses the kid by his actual name. It's always, "Hey buddy, hey buddy." He's looking around for approval. "Me and my son were buddies, we bond. I live in Brooklyn. I sell organic seaweed, I'm the CEO, it's disgusting." Let me tell you something. My dad never called me buddy. Ever. For years, I thought my name was, now what? Humiliating childhood. So my name's not actually Randall Donovan. It's a stage name, but it's better than my last stage name, which was the Latino King of Comedy. And it didn't really work. I love this clickbait thing. I'm sure you've all seen this. 25 celebrities who haven't aged well. It's kind of cruel, right? It's kind of harsh. And you know who they always feature? Brigitte Bardot, the gorgeous French film star from the 50s and 60s. But give her a break. She's 89 years old. She subsists on a diet of brioche and croissant and Merlot, What do you want from them? I tell you who hasn't aged well. And that's Kurt Cobain. And he never makes that list. It's all we know in this business. It makes me sick. You ever meet these couples who introduce one another to you as my partner in crime? Like, "Hey, I'd like you to meet Annabelle, my partner in crime." Ooh, edgy, dangerous. What's going on? My partner. Hey, first of all, yuck. Okay, yuck is number one. And second of all, I always want to ask these people, pray tell, what was the nature of your criminal partnership? What were you, robbing bodegas? What was it, insider trading? Or were you just boring people at dinner parties? Please share with the class. And I figure if your names are not Bonnie or Clyde or Thelma or Louise, give that shit a rest. I don't want to hear about it. I'm Jewish, and I tell you, I was always jealous of the Gentile kids growing up, because I always felt that Christianity was kind of like a cover band that got more famous than the originals. And Gentile kids always walking around with these perfect sounding names like Parker Taylor and Taylor Parker. It could be a boy's name, it could be a girl's name, it could reverse the order. It didn't matter, because their lives are always perfect, Whereas when you have a name like Hesh Rosenfeld, you know what that means? It means you actually have to study to get into law school. And the rabbis at my Hebrew school were very strict. They wouldn't let us listen to hip hop. But that's because it hadn't been invented yet. So I'll cut them a break. Thank you.
What? One more time for Mr. Randall Donovan, folks.